Welcome back, YouTube. So we're going to talk about Dogecoin's price action today and the 6 cent and where we are and whether or not this is actually a signal of any kind in price action. But before we do, make sure you guys check out Moomoo in the description section where you can get payment for order flow free trading, and also check out my Discord if you want access to all of my plays and my trades for the week. So looking at the price action here, you'll see that we are roughly at around like 4.2 million in shorts, and we actually had a little bit of a red candle today. And we'll see that Doge has been holding on to its price action. It's actually roughly around 6.3 right now. And what I wanted to point out was with this chart is that we've seen Dogecoin pretty much hold its position at around the 6 cent mark, even though shorts were just a few days ago, really, were double what they are right now. And the question was whether or not this is actually like a buy signal or great prices for the coin. And when we look at the actual position of the coin right now and where it is, and it's three at the bottom levels that we charted out, we're actually roughly around midway, but you'll see the resistance level. So that's two things that we're looking for: is historically a great entry, but also some resistance there to kind of give you an idea of what extreme levels they're going to have to go to pretty much get it to break down even further. And I believe we have both. So let's take a look here at the actual chart. You'll see that we are roughly around the middle line here of support, which we've pretty much are bouncing away from, which is around the 6 cent mark. And you'll see that we're getting the green candle here, which pretty much indicates that we're headed the opposite direction. But we do have two touches, or even completely on this line, one rejection off of it and one rejection from slightly below it, but the candle ended on this mark as well. So which is around like the 5.9, 6 cent mark. And this has been very consistent over the last two touches that we would get some support or a bounce from this area. But be it as it may, that we're in the middle of our three levels of support historically, even when we've had double the amount of shorts. I do think these are really, really, really great price entries for the people who are long, because we're seeing the market uncertainty all across the board. But what we are seeing is the fact that Doge has been able to hold this 6 cent level, even under extreme circumstances when the shorts have been really, really aggressive at this level to try and get it to break down below it and maintain that level. And that's because we have a increased demand the lower we go. So basically, when we start breaking below the point that we are now, demand picks up for the coin, and they have to get really aggressive in order to spike these shorts. In order to spike the shorts up and to suppress the coin down. So this is really an indicator for the support that we have for the coin when it goes down. So we have even lower volume now, but despite lower volume, when we start breaking below this level, volume increases, we hit that demand zone, and we start getting that pushback, and then shorts kind of have to double, triple, quadruple up to get the same effect. And remind you, they've had plenty of opportunities to try and get this coin down, and when we've seen the shorts dramatically higher than where we are now, and we would only move to like 0.2 of a penny and stuff like that. So I don't know what levels they would have to go through to try and get the coin down to around 5 cents to maintain it. But I imagine that even if they did, the support and the momentum would pick up again, and they would literally have a tug of war on their hand, and we start seeing some strong rejections that we've seen in the past at around, we touched around like 4.8 and stuff back in early mid-June. So I believe we'd see something similar to that price action. So I do believe these are really, really great price entries based off of the charts here and where we are in the cycle here if you are in fact long. We do have a situation where the 21 crossed the 50-day a few days ago, and this is probably why we're getting this breakdown, because technically that's an indicator of a bearish move incoming. But historically, the last two times we've hit this line and bounced, we went to go revisit 7 cent again. So that'll be something to kind of see where we're going to go, because we are 0.6 away. And we can see if this is going to break the wedge and stuff that we're forming here. If it doesn't break the wedge, or if we do break below the around the 6 cent mark, I will zoom in on this and I'll chart a wedge to kind of see where we're going to get support at below it. But as of right now, it's doing exactly what we expect it to do, which is get a green candle and get a bounce here. And we'll see if we're going to head back toward 7 cent again. So With that being said, hope you found value in the video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to hear more from me. Like the video, share it with a friend, and I will see you guys in the next one.